The other day I was asked about the new intro sequence to Black Lion and Cubs, and I thought it'd be something that, by people on social media and, in the internet world would love to hear about. So here we go. So I created a new intro sequence to Black Lion and Cubs. I think this is actually the third or fourth generation of intro sequences to the anime series. This is my favorite by far, and part of the reason is because, as you guys know, I developed this brand in a retro style way. Everything for me is a throwback to the 80s, my wonder years, and so this new intro sequence is no different. Case in point, when you listen to the music, you should hear and be reminded of the 80s cartoon Voltron. Right, that was one of my favorites. I love the intro music. I wanted to have those synths and that kind of rock guitar type of sound, so check it out. Hopefully you'll hear it there.
Black Lion and Cubs.
While Voltron was something you watched during the week, this other cartoon came on weekends. It was Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. So I would literally, spend the whole week just thinking about, hey, what episode is it going to be? And, is it going to be the episode with the X-Men and see Juggernaut or Wolverine? That was the dope crossover back then. Y'all, some of y'all don't know about that. In Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, that intro sequence, I don't think it was Stan Lee's voice, but there was a voice that would announce each character. Spider-Man, Firestar, Iceman, they did it like that. And so as you watch my new intro sequence, when you hear the voice, that comes from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Black Lion.
Super Saladin. Awesome Osaru.
The look of the animation actually comes from Pokemon. Now, while I'm not personally a Pokemon fan, never been, into that, my days of fandom were over when Pokemon started hitting. My children are. And so as they were watching Pokemon, I noticed that, I saw some certain scenes and looks that caught my attention. I said, that's what I want to use for my new intro. So the sound, the voice, or 80s Voltron, Spider-Man, His Amazing Friends, and then the look is Pokemon. Check it out. Let me know if you think I did a good job or not.